Hi, welcome to Cinema Recap Chronicles. Today, we are going to recap a Bollywood movie called Brahmastra. The movie starts with a story of sages. They got the superpowers after meditating, which they called Astra, or weapons. They went deep into mediation thing and generated a superpower weapon which was called as Brahmastra. The sages take an oath to protect these weapons and form an organization which was called Brahmastra. After that, we are introduced to our main character, Shiva. And this guy seems like a scientist. He is SRK, the famous Bollywood star. Seems like he is one of the Brahmans and has possessed one of the Astra called Monkey Astra or Monkey Weapon. He also knows about Brahmastra. These villains want to snatch the weapon from him. But he beats these guys by using his Astra power, the monkey power. But he still got captured as villain is a beautiful villain girl and the scientist is the king of romance. She took that special weapon from him while got know about his teammates too. While the scene shifted to Shiva, who is falling in love with this cute girl, and since he is falling in love, and it's a Bollywood movie, so there has to be a song after that. He found the cute girl again in a club, and he is going to jump over the elevator because it's a Bollywood movie. Now, they both are falling in love, and Shiva is inviting him to a party. They reach the party in an orphanage, and the cute girl is falling more for him as he is a kind guy. Is this going to work in the real world? They are having a love-dove talk, but the scientist is getting tortured and Shiva could feel it. The scientist died after that. The next day, Shiva reaches to the pandal where he finds that cute girl Aisha. He told her that he can see everything in his dream related to Brahmans, and he know about Astra, the super powerful weapon. And now Shiva wants to go to Varanasi to save Shitty Guy, who he saw in his dream when the scientist was dying. Isha also joins him in his quest. While Isha got to know that Shiva cannot be burnt with fire, and they also found the villains. They have stolen the power of the scientist. They want to kill this Shitty Guy. Shiva hides the Shitty behind a statue, while villain caught Aisha in her act, and now Shiva is fighting the villain guy. Shiva was about to get shot, but he was saved by the Shitty Guy. Shitty Guy is super powerful. I am confused that Shiva is saving the Shitty or Shitty is saving the Shiva lol. And they ran away and now they are going to the ashram where the guru of Brahmans lives. While Shiva knows about Brahmastra, which is the strongest weapon. The killer is also following them. Shitty Guy gives the part of Brahmastra, which he have to Shiva and asked him to deliver it to the guru. While Shitty will going to fight the bad guys. There would be going to be collusion, but the Shitty Guy is powerful. Seems like Shitty would be able to stop the bad guys for some time. Shitty died during the fight though. One of the villains is still following them. He is the god of war. He is trying to break the glasses, but it's BMW. Although he still manages to grab Aisha by breaking the front glass, BMW needs to level up their game. They are still fighting the road battle, and seems like they won the match. They reach the base, and now they are confessing love in between all of this. The villain hate love to talk, so he got angry, but Shiva has some tremendous power too. He blasts the villain off with his superpower, but now he has lost all of his energy. While Shiva is having flashbacks of his mother, but old man is chill as he knows Shiva is very powerful. Shiva wakes up and sees this bizarre scene. They are a member of Brahmans. They are discussing the condition they are facing, while Isha introduces them to members. He also meets this old guy who is the guru, while he also got to know that he is a weapon too. He has fire power. The old guy wants him to join him to increase his superpower, but he likes love, so he did not want the power. Old guy told him that his father and mother were members of Brahmans, but he won't going to tell him as he wants him to become powerful first. While Isha has to go. Shiva told everything he knows about the villain through his dream. Shiva is learning about all the super weapons. He wants Shiva to increase his power. Shiva is relaxing on the boat, and he found Amrita and Dev names written on it. While Isha is in danger as the villains are on her, Isha is backed by more members of Brahmans and they have the superpower. Although they got defeated, Isha is still safe. Shiva was watching the live telecast in his dream though, so he called to check on her. While Shiva is using the power of love to increase his firepower. Now, there is a song in which he would be playing with fire. This song has been played here because of course, it's a Bollywood movie. Shiva has now perfected his firepower. while the old guy said that Isha is coming back, which also increases his firepower. Now old guy would be using Maya weapon to tell everything about the Brahmastra and mom and dad. We got to know that Brahmastra currently has 3 pieces, but it used to be one single piece. The old guy told them that they went to extract Brahmastra from the sea a few years back, where he also found Dev, who was very powerful. He was so powerful that he was able to control multiple superpower weapons. His main weapon was fire weapons, but he also wanted Brahmastra, so he defeated the members and took control of the Brahmastra. While Brahmastra could destroy the world, so a girl named Amrita, who is super powerful, battled with Dev and won. We got to know that Amrita and Dev used to love each other, but Amrita have to fight Dev to stop him as Dev becomes evil. We also got to know that Shiva is the son of Amrita and Dev. That explains why Shiva has the power of fire. But story time is over as they found the base of villains. While Shiva put the strange locket he found in the villain, and now he is in some other world. This foolish act of Shiva also gave them their location lol, but he was too busy in love. Isha brings one of the stuff related to his mother. He was able to unlock the stuff and found the 3RD part of the weapon Brahmastra. Shiva also tells everyone that his father Dev and the villain's main guru is still half alive. Shiva wants to become more powerful so that he can solve all of this. So he starts kissing Isha as he needs more power, and he can only get it in a kiss. But kiss time is over, and they are surrounded by the villains. Isha has been captured, and the villains got the 2N part of Brahmastra. While the villain girl has captured one of their members, and Shiva needs to go to save her. Shiva and Esha went to the villain girl to exchange the last part of Brahmastra with their member. While Shiva wants to talk to Dev, he uses his firepower to destroy the villains, but the fight is not over yet. They are shooting him, but he is protecting Isha and destroying the bullets at the same time. The villain girl uses the power of water to destroy Shiva, and now his switch is off. Villains want to know Shiva's true identity and want him to join their team, but he is backed by other members of the Brahmastra. Shiva overpowered everyone. While Isha got hold of 2 of the part of Brahmastra, so villain girl is chasing her. Shiva came to save her though. The villain girl is using the power of Dev. Can Shiva be able to save Isha? Shiva is fighting this big guy, so seems like he has no time. Although she was saved by the little guy, he was stabbed by the villain girl. One should never let his guard down during fights. Now villain girl has all the parts of Brahmastra, and she fuses them all. The destruction of the world has got started, but Shiva is using his power, and he saves the world. He uses the power of love, and the movie ends here. Happy ending. Thanks for watching the Cinema Recap Chronicles. Although we see that Dev is still alive and he will be going to come to take the Brahmastra, seems like he did not want his son to enjoy his love life. Thanks for watching and do subscribe to my channel as it really helps. Do use the power of love if you find difficulties in your life.